And what the deal? Your boy GeeQue in the building as always, telling all the ladies to come freak it with the fellas. It's innocent, I swear.
I just learned what
promise
it's
you.
about, and I'm cool with it.
Okay, you're cool. Convenient. Got a lovely lady to my right, Miss Jo De La
you.
Rosa.
Thank
Let me say it
you.
again, Jo De La Rosa.
Jo De La Rosa.
I want to roll my R's. Yeah. So you Latina, right?
Latina de Sudamérica, South American.
Okay.
Yeah, Peru.
Peru, so you're Peruvian.
Yep, from
Okay.
Lima.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Now, I was just going to throw on like a regular t-shirt and whatnot, but then I went to your MySpace page and I saw your picture.
Yeah.
So I splashed some cologne on, throw on the polo.
Thank you. Let me smell.
I'm good. Good.
I'm cool. Amazing.
You can be honest. It's
No.
not fresh, you know.
I mean, no, you're good.
Good? All right, thanks. Whew, I was nervous about that one. So we're here to promote, you have an album coming out.
I do, August 19th.
Actually, it's out by the time this airs.
Okay, it's
Um,
out.
But you might look familiar to some people that are watching right now. Do you want to break that down?
Yeah. I used to be on a show called The Real Housewives of Orange County. Did that for 2 seasons. And now I have a spin-off show called Date My Ex. And it's on Bravo's Monday nights.
Okay.
Yep.
Have you got recognized a lot in the street through that?
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. I never expected Housewives to do what it did as far as the success of the show on the network. And people really care what happened with Slade and I. You know, they want to know what's going on, what it's about, where are you guys at, are you together, are you broken up? And it's really cool, and I'm very humbled that people want to know and they care and they actually want to find out what's up, you know?
Okay.
It's kind of weird.
Now, one thing that's interesting is now that you are doing the music thing, people are going to assume that this is just something you decided to do out the blue.
Yep.
So is this something that's relatively new or something you've been doing for a while?
Something I've been doing for as long as I can remember. My dad was a musician. I was brought up in a recording studio because my dad was always doing music. My whole dad's side of the family was in music. And I used to be in a band right before college called the Alan Goodman Band. So we used to do the Galaxy, the Coach House, you know, little rock Americana. It was background vocals, harmonies. And so I didn't just wake up one day and say, today I think I'm just going to put out an album. This is something that has been long in running, and I have a dance background my whole life. I was a dance major in college, and so all of this has led to my passion, which is music at the end of the day. And I'm really excited that it's happening, you know, and I'm very taken back because it's very surreal, or the place that I'm at in my life right now. So.
Yeah, congrats on everything.
Thank
That's
you.
big.
Thank you so much.
Now, I could do a little two-step. I wouldn't say I can really dance
That's
like that.
all right.
So you majored. You said you took this in school?
I was a dance major.
So can you teach me something?
I mean, I can teach you as soon as
I want to get down.
We can go to a dance studio, but I actually have, I'm not going to lie, an amazing choreographer, Mikey Minden. He choreographs for the Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, he definitely gives us our moves on stage, not going to lie, and he's amazing. Love you, Mikey. But he's been great to work with on this tour. We're doing the radio promo tour right now for the album.
Okay.
So it's been good.
Now, being that you did TV first, from what people have seen you were introduced on TV. Is there any similarities between doing the TV and then doing the music?
I mean, I want to say yes, but no, because, I mean, even though, you know, I feel very blessed as a songwriter, I got to co-write 2 songs on the album, and as a new artist in a freshman album, that was a really big deal for me. You know, people don't know that side of me. But my reality world and that whole TV persona and my real life is real, but the album is a little different in the sense that it kind of gives a story of where I was and where I am today. And if you guys listen, it's very autobiographical in nature, and hopefully people are going to be able to relate to it. But yeah, there's parts of my life in there, you know. Letting Go is one of the titles of the songs, obviously my relationship with Slade, and just things that I've gone through in my life personally outside of Slade, and things that have happened along the way. So
with all the exposure you've gotten on TV, ultimately, do you feel that's something that helps you or something that kind of hurts you?
I think it hurts me and it helps me. It helps me because people know what it is that I'm doing and where I'm at in my life and what's coming out. I have an album, I have a new show, so people know that because of that, but at the same time it also hurts me because people's expectations for someone that does come from the world of reality, you know, it's very low.
Right.
You know, is she lip syncing? Is she singing live? Is she all studio produced? You know, are there people singing her licks for her and her hooks for her? But no, like it's all me, and I don't want to say anything else than I'm gonna let the album and the live performances speak for itself.
With that said, let's talk about this album. Break it down for me real quick. I see you got 12. Oh, you got 2 Spanish joints on there.
Two Spanish joints on there.
Arrimo de tu amor,
Yep.
holla. All right, so break down, you know, the tracks, anything that's important about that.
Yeah, I mean, again, every track is a little piece of my journey that I've taken thus far and where I'm at in my life, and I feel like the album's definitely something that you're gonna get ready to on a Friday night. Definitely gonna be bumping in the clubs. You know, Mikey Minden gonna be choreographing some hot, you know, dances for it that we're gonna be performing. Little surprise guest appearances and performances with my dancers. So I'm excited just to get out there and start giving people a good time. You know.
In terms of, I know you said you have experience doing the singing live, but now that you have your own album, is it any different? And
The
any
pressure's
jitters?
on. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
Still get nervous before I go on stage, but it's like an excited nervous, you know? Because you put your heart, your soul, your sweat into something, into this. You put it out there for people to judge. You put your performance out there for people to judge, and it's hard because, of course, I want people to like me. Of course, I want people to be entertained and to respect me as an artist, but it's something that I have to earn. You know, for me, I'm not expecting just to come out there and for people to be like, great. I want to work for people's respect in the music industry, period, end of story. Hey, this is Jo De La Rosa, and you're watching Freakin' with the Fellaz.